Okay guys, this video is going to be about how to get the right level for your dog for an e-collar. So if you don't have a trainer and if you're planning on using an e-collar, I recommend that you get a trainer, someone that is versatile in the e-collar that you're going to be using. We're going to be using the ET300 set up there. This is my primary collar that I'll use. There's other, if a client already has one, obviously I'll just use that, but this is my go-to, so I recommend everybody get this. It's an awesome collar. They're awesome people to deal with as well. Okay, a couple things before we get started with this. Number one is this is Coco, so she's going to be a model. She's never had a e-collar on before. Sorry, my Indian accent just came out there for a second. She's never had an e-collar on her before. If she's going to be competing like IGP or whatever you want to do, I recommend, if you're doing sports, I recommend putting the collar on, the e-collar on snug, and then putting a choke chain on, and only using the e-collar when the choke chain is on, right? The reason for that is, I gotta give her some food. Coco, here, good girl. Break. The reason for that is when I put the choke chain on without the e-collar, the dog starts to think that is the e-collar. So then the dog kind of behaves if there's no e-collar on, right? In case you got a smart dog, which she's very smart. So anyways, long story short, choke chain is on. The clip is on the dead ring, meaning the choke chain is not being used. I'm pretty sure it's on the chain, right? It really doesn't matter, but just know that the choke chain has very less effect right now. And then you got the e-collar. Okay, e-collar I'll keep on majority of the time, even if I'm not using it, so the dog thinks it's just a flat collar and gets super used to it. Good girl. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can see when you see a change in her behavior and how I do this. Okay, so I'm gonna do this live. So it's gonna be hard, but just know that I'm gonna take this away. I want you to watch the dog. I'll watch the numbers. Okay, that was very clear what number that was, and it's on level 7. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that down to a 5. Okay, yeah, so I'm correcting on 1, and she's not feeling it. She's feeling it, but not that. Licking can also be a sign. Okay guys, so I don't want her to have that. So this is going to be her level. Her level is going to be 5. Okay, so she's fairly young. She's 4 months old. The reason I don't put an e-collar on a dog unless they're 4 months old. Some dogs even 6 months, depending on how they are. I just need her we're training her for work, so we need her kind of trained up on this. And it's just every dog I have, e-collar is going on, and I rarely use it once they're trained, but it's just in case. I don't like carrying a leash around everywhere I go, especially if they're off leash in like an open area. I don't want, because I'm in British Columbia, it rains a lot, and if I have a leash like this dragging, it gets heavy, and they're, the dogs don't like it. So but if you're in a dry place, just get a leash, whatever, if you want to keep it. Obviously off leash is way better. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, now I know her level. Okay, this is level 5, and I'm gonna be repping the shit out of this dog with the e-collar, adding obedience to it. Okay, and stand by for that. She's getting anxious here. She needs to eat. As you can see, I got her kibble, and we're gonna train her, right? So as soon as that choke chain goes on after the e-collar, it's game on. All right guys, so try it out. It doesn't have to be a big reaction when you're trying to find the time or trying to find the level. It is a very, very minor sometimes it's like a flint to the eye, or kind of like looking back like, what was that? Then that's the right level, because the dog reacted to it. So, and that's what we're looking for. We're not looking to shut the dog down. We're looking for the dog to go, oh, what the fuck was that? Because when the dog does that, we go one level less. So in her case, level 5. Now it is going to be level 5 until we go outside of our backyard here, and then come on buddy, and Hey, Fui. Get off there. Girls were eating hot dogs there, so she smells it. Good girl. All right, guys, I'm gonna train her before she starts jumping on me. Take care.